I think if it was a Chinese city where she was speaking from, it's very significant that she's making this point from there and asking the United States to postpone. Because we have discussed in the past when I have come on your show that a U.S. Federal Reserve rate increase definitely will create winners and losers, given the fact that the U.S. dollar plays a dominant role in global trade and finance. And with China having more than $1.3 trillion of short-term external debt to roll over, and with so much of capital outflows already happening from China in the last quarter 2014, first quarter 2015. So I have a feeling that she's probably genuinely concerned about the impact it will have on China and therefore the knock-on effect it will have further on emerging markets. And that could be the reason. So I think the United States will get the impression, and coincidentally on the same day when they talk of the Chinese having created a huge data breach in their federal computers, that she is talking from a China soil and asking the US to postpone the rate increase.
So what you're saying is that if you read between the lines of what Madame Lagarde was saying, she is concerned about the external weakness outside the US economy and the impact that's going to have on demand.
I think so. I think she's probably more concerned about the direct effect on China and the knock-on effects on other emerging
markets. But surely
markets.
it's about the US consumer, isn't it? I mean, it still represents about 2/3 of the overall economy.
That's right. But the US consumers are neither in a precarious state right now nor in a very robust situation. After all, their household net worth, thanks to the recovery in the stock market and a bit of a recovery in the housing market, household net worth is at a record level, even higher than the 2007 levels as a percentage of their income. So in that sense, I don't think the US consumers are a ready-made excuse for the Federal Reserve to postpone a first rate increase from 0 to 0.25. We are not talking about getting into restrictive territory. I think we should remember that. I think therefore, to ask them to even get off the zero only in 2016, I think she's once again ignoring all the risks that we have faced in the last 10 years or so with accommodative monetary policies.